I used a drink order to stop a mid-air threat. I've been a flight attendant for 30 years, so I can spot weird at 30,000 feet, believe me. We were 3 hours into a cross-country from LA to New York. Everything normal, until I saw this guy in row 9. He was older, maybe 65, reading a paperback, but his carry-on was slightly open, and I saw them. 3 small, different colored wires, red, blue, and black, meticulously laid out on top of something metal. My stomach dropped to the floor. I knew I couldn't use the intercom. I couldn't call the cockpit. Captain Dave, our pilot, was an old friend, but he and I had a secret code, just in case. It was based on the crew's pre-flight drink order. So, I walked to the galley, my heart hammering like a drum. I picked up the cockpit phone, trying to keep my voice light and professional. Captain, this is Sarah. For the crew tonight, we've got the usual, but one minor change for the first round. I paused, leaning close to the receiver. It's gonna be 1 black coffee, 1 diet soda, and, make that 1 hot water, please. I hung up, went back to smiling, and pushing the cart. But those next 5 minutes were the asterisk longest of my life. I watched the clock, counting every single second, waiting for Dave to process the change, waiting for the response. Then, the flight deck door opened. Not with a crash, but just a little too fast. Captain Dave's first officer, who was also the air marshal, walked out, not even looking at me. He casually walked down the aisle, stopped right next to the guy in row 9, and just whispered something. The guy looked up, and without any fuss, without even closing his book, he stood up and followed the officer. No one else even noticed. I just stood there, paralyzed, suddenly realizing I was completely drenched in sweat. When the officer finally came back, he winked at me and just said, "Needed that hot water. Thanks." And that was it. We never talked about it again. But, man, my nerves were shot.